Hello. So I'm posting this because I had the hardest time finding any information on like AACN, even when it came to TikToks and YouTube videos, and even on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram, so I wouldn't know. Um, so with Facebook, there's two groups. One is the general MP group, so there's all like MPs and MP students from all walks of life and new grads. So FMPs, mental health, acute care, pediatric, you name it, women's health. Boom. And then we had a group that was, or I was in a group or am in a group that's strictly like acute care MP. And they're seldom posting, like not a lot. For TikTok, when I would try to like type in like, oh, AACN, everything for FMP would come up. Oh, AANP, which acute cares can't, like, they don't certify us. Very like a few ANCC, but mostly it was family geared, family nurse practitioner geared. So I'm recording this, my experience. So I took I'm a acute care nurse practitioner, adult gerontology. Just got certified last week, so very new, and it feels amazing to be able to say that. I took the ANCC twice and failed. The first time, I scored a 295, minimum is 350. You need to pass. The second time I took it, I scored 329, so I was 21 points away from getting it. So I was very frustrated, and in the moment I'm like, you know what, I scored very high, because when you do fail, which I hope whoever's watching this, I hope none of you do, I hope you on first try you rock it, but when you do fail, it gives you a breakdown. Excuse me, vocal cords. It gives you a breakdown, like, oh, you scored high in this category, low in that category, research and role, core competencies, clinical judgment, stuff like that. I scored well in the clinical. AACN is more clinical based. It's straightforward. It's straightforward. Like it's not a lot of professional role questions or research questions, because those for me it's like dang. But anyways, I took the AACN, like I said, last week, and I passed. And so I'm very excited. So I'm here to just share my things that I used, and So when I was studying for my ANCC, I used Barkley Home Study Package, and I used Francis Document. It was heavily on there. Like, that's all you need. But I am an in-person learner, so once I failed the ANCC twice, I did email Barkley, and they were very, very accommodating and understanding, because it's in their fine print, because they guarantee a 99% pass. I didn't, so I was able to attend the live review 4 to 5 days prior to taking my AACN. Because again, I was so hurt and crushed that I failed for the second time. I'm like, oh man, forget this. I applied and I got my ATT quick, so I scheduled my AAC, and I'm like, I'm doing this. Anyways, I went to Barkley Live Review. So this was my book that I studied for my home study package. Great information, like honestly, cover to cover, 10 out of 10. And at the live review, I received the 2026 version live review. I highly recommend. Well, I'm an in-person learner. Like, I'm visual. I need to see it. I'm not really an audio learner. Like, honestly, I'm really bad in directions, like verbal directions. Oh, go up here, make a left, make a right. Like, I need to see a map, so I'm visual. During the live review, Dr. Barkley went over questions, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the questions he went over were very similar, or the same, as on these certifying body boards. I won't say too much, because I really don't want to get anybody, whatever, but it's really good information. So, excuse me, I had to pause for a second. So I feel like the live review helped because we were able to do questions. We were able to ask, like when you're listening to the audio, you're listening to him and the audio, and it's very helpful because he drops nuggets in there. Write that down, highlight that. Oh, that's a star. And I loved it because when I was taking my exam, I was hearing it. When it's easy, it's easy. This, that. And I was like, okay, Dr. Barkley. So it was very helpful. So for me personally, if you can, go to that live review, because not only do you see the person who wrote the manual with his associates and he's breaking it down, this man knows his stuff. Fully endorse Dr. Barkley and associates, because he also had another nurse practitioner who had over 20 years experience. She's going through the chapters and it made so much sense. Because everything just tied it together. So that's my recommendation. Go to the live review. You will pass your exam. Write notes, write it down, understand it. Do your DRTs. I did DRTs 1 through 4, and I see my problem. I feel like with ANCC when I sat with it is I was just desperate, like I gotta get it. My problem was I gotta get it. Went, and so I was studying Barkley. I was studying Sarah Michelle. I was studying Board Vitals. I was studying Francis Document. I was studying Quizlets. I was watching different YouTube videos. I was everywhere. I didn't zero in anything. And from personal experience and what I've seen on Reddit, Board Vitals makes the test way harder than it needs to be. I was even studying stat pearls. Like I was studying everything, and I was burnt out. I sat in front of the screen and I was like, you know what? Nope, no more. Study strictly Barkley. It's what you need. It'll get you through. And now I'm a certified NP, board certified NP. Just, if you're watching this, good luck to you. You got it. Like I said, I fully stand by being able to go in person. That way you're able to lock in, especially you have Dr. Barkley standing in front of you. Write that down. It's so much different than putting it in your earbuds and like cleaning the kitchen, because you're not absorbing the way you need to. Do your DRTs. First ones are like diagnostic, and then you're able to review your rationales, understand what they are asking you, because it's a lot of like trip up stuff. Like you start reading like the question, and then you automatically read the answer. You're like, yeah, that's it. But you didn't read the end of the question where it says not, or least likely, or most like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that one thing, and it's just like, psh, you could have gotten like so many points. Because I am stubborn, I was just so distraught, like, oh no. And then I'm a very like competitive person, like what the heck, I gotta get this. So even though I am certified with AACN, I am also scheduled to retake my ANCC for the third time. Third time's a charm. We'll see. Will I keep both licensures? Heck no, that's just nuts. You only need one, people. You only need one. And both of these certifying bodies are recognized through nationally, all 50 states. One is not better than the other. And weigh out your options with renewal. So I'm going to go with whichever one has the easiest renewal process, honestly. I mean, hey. Also, so I'm going to end this. Good luck. You got this. You are an adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner. You got this.